From the green room to the show, folks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and grand rising, and welcome to Good Morning Experts. I'm Troy Gandy, your index voice of inspiration, and I have the extreme pleasure to present to some and introduce the others, none other than the host of this morning's Pass the Ball segment. We're talking about that man that has the reputation of being a master builder. He's that six-figure ring earner and gold legacy member, and also the first shareholder in Washington, D.C. He's known to this family as the man of courageous conversations. We talking about Uncle Jack. And push the button. Come on up. You gonna eat just a second, folks. Just a second.
You might have to turn your camera
off. Sometimes you gotta kick the slippers off, you know.
Relax, Troy. Relax, buddy. I got it.
Got it. There he is.
Hey, so with that being said, thank you for that wonderful introduction. I don't know what's going on with my devices here lately, but I had to take my mic off, so my mic probably don't sound nice, but it's all right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in the tip drill version of Pass the Ball. So I need to feel your NRG. So if y'all can come off of mute, I got 3 questions for y'all. Team, how y'all feel?
Bye.
And what's up? And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a
green sheet.
Everybody gets a green sheet. DJ.
Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet.
Oh, that 1%. Go off. Look at this team,
All right. I'm gonna take this segment with the camera off so my device doesn't act crazy. But real quick, ladies and gentlemen, can I get, you already know the question, can we have some courageous conversation this morning?
Yes, sir.
With your permission. So we always talk about right after the third question is who gets a green sheet, right? And we always talk about drilling it till you kill it. And my question for you all is, if I were to ask you to summarize in your words, and I'm gonna take two answers, but then I'm going somewhere with this. How would you describe what the green sheet is in your own word? Anybody?
Uncle Jack, I would say
life transformation.
Okay, go ahead.
Life transformation. Dr. Mark, what'd you say?
I say it's your free financial checkup. Your free financial checkup. You know.
Free financial checkup. Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, I was going to say it's a financial snapshot. It's where we start and in a vision to where we're going.
All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit of deeper dive, and none of your answers were wrong, just for the record. But I'm gonna take a little bit of a deeper dive, and the reason I say that is because Most people look at the green sheet like it's paperwork, but it's really a mirror, guys. It shows the client what's missing, and it shows you where you can make the difference. So here's the thing. When you sit down with the client, we're not there to sell, ladies and gentlemen. We're there to solve. Remember that. We're not there to sell. We're there to solve. The green sheet is like an X-ray that shows broken bones in people's financial body. See, that green sheet extracts information, and it'll eventually, if you let it talk to you, if you let that green sheet talk to you, it will expose some information, right? So here's the thing. Troy, you always got a green sheet handy.
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor.
Go ahead.
Hold that green sheet up real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a form. It's a discovery tool. Like every blank is a question waiting to uncover a problem, ladies and gentlemen. A problem that you can solve for the client. So here's the thing. Each section, as you know, and I'm going over this because I know it seems like we go over the green sheet quite often, but a lot of people still don't use the green sheet and wonder, oh, my fault, Troy, you can take it down. I'm sorry.
I was like, you trying to see the sections now?
No, he was going to get strong up there holding that sheet up. But look, the thing is, it basically just, each section tells a story. You got personal info. That's the headline. It's talking about who possibly can be protected. Then you got income and assets. That's the heartbeat. What keeps the family alive month to month. Then you got debts and liabilities. That's the pain points. You wanna slow down at the debts and liabilities, because that's when the sheet starts talking to you. Then you have existing coverage, future goals. The thing is, when you fill this out with intention, you're not just collecting data, you're connecting dots. You're connecting dots, right? And you just became the guide that is going to help fix their problems that got exposed on that green sheet. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. Today, whoever has a green sheet appointment, don't just fill it out. Listen between the lines. Whew. I don't know if y'all just caught that one. Listen between the lines. Because when you treat that sheet like the roadmap that it really is, ladies and gentlemen, you stop being a salesperson and you become a solutions provider. All right, so I just want to put into context and just circle the block again on what the green sheet is, because so many people aren't using it. And then there are a lot of people that are using it, but they really not using it. They're filling it out half-ass, if you will. And then when if everybody is doing this process properly, you know you got to bring the green sheet back to the expert or to your recruiter. So let's just keep in mind, we always talk about following the play, right? We always talk about following the play. So ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure that whatever we do, we're following the play. We got a playbook. Eric said it yesterday. You all are players. As a player in a volunteer army, guess what? You get to choose what play, which way, which direction. You get to choose all of that. But if you already got something that's built in that works, why go reinvent it? Y'all feel me? So with that being said, I'm going to take the ball and I'm going to keep this thing moving and grooving. I'm going to pass it to a gentleman that has his hand up. Not only is he an inspiration because of his story, but because he shows up every day and puts in the work and always has some golden nuggets to drop. So without any further ado, Solar Controller, the floor is yours, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. But you know, somehow I was thinking, when you look at the green sheet, I thought that was the blueprint. Excuse me, the blueprint of having your for your clients financial greatness. I say your blueprint for your clients financial future. So it's like a blueprint. So when we looking at the green sheet, like you're saying about the different parts, is always a blueprint guiding you down to so they can be successful. That's what I was thinking. You know. But I always think, man. So I was thinking, and when I was talking to somebody the other day when we was talking about adversity, and how adversity can do two things for you. It can make you stronger, or you come weak and destroy from your being diverse, from the diversity that you face. And the one thing I was talking to him, say, what is when you something happens to you and you have a little diversity? What did the part of you? What part did it play in for you? And how can you improve each day and learn from that situation? Can you be stronger and really look at yourself and say, how Michael Jackson say, the man in the mirror? How can you look at yourself and say, what did how can I improve from this?
Yes.
Or they just keep complaining about it, and it's no good. Because I say a complaint only is a comment. A complaint is nothing but how you say, because I'm missing my words. I got like 15 different thoughts in my mind.
Right. Just watch the clock, though, brother. Just watch the clock.
So how you say, you looking at it, you thinking, saying, how can I become better day, right? Because you see, because we always stronger as our greatest thought.
Yes, sir.
If your thoughts are weak, you're gonna be weak. If your thoughts are strong, you're gonna become strong.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you. I gotta cut you off, brother. I gotta cut you off, brother, because we gotta keep it moving.
I got one thing I want to say to brother. I forgot that. I got that word now. It's your posture. That's it. I'll hold up. Get that in 3 days. So take that. When I forgot that one word, posture. That's the one word I'm trying to think for brother Mark.
Who you pass that ball to, brother?
I'm gonna pass it to the $2 million man. That's my big homie. That Dr. Mark, the financial prophet, the $1 million maker in the own, how you say it, with the role.
Thank you, Solar Controllers. Thank you, Money. I appreciate you, man. You're inspiring, man. That posture, like you said, man, overcoming that adversity. Uncle Jack, I thought about that this morning when you talk about the blueprint. I mean, about the green sheet. It's the power of the green sheet. So right. We're onboarding our people. That's the power of onboarding, because you're getting field training. You are training your business partners how they could go train their business partners on the services and products that we have our own selves. You're going to be the greatest representation of what we do every day as life insurance agents. So when our business partners understand the system of the green sheet and comfortable with it themselves in their field training, it is an incredible opportunity to grow your team and your clients. Because I can tell you what a personal testimony of somebody on our team like Dee Freeman, she used the power of the green sheet when she was studying for her insurance exam. She used that. She had 20 green sheets going almost a week, y'all. I'm sure she had stuff popping before she got her license. I'm passionate about this because I saw her growth. And when she went to get her license, it was clockwork. Now you see her building a team because she plugged into the green sheet. She like, this is the green. This is the money sheet. Not only for our clients, but also you're building your team. So, man, that's our system. If you don't plug into the system to help you get your clients and help you build your team and help spread that to them so they can go build and build and build, man, it's a power in the green sheet for not only our clients, but also our business partners. So I just want to share that this morning.
Man, you and Steven, y'all saying something. Steven basically like do a self-check. Look yourself in the mirror and check yourself. And then Mark, you just said it, just go to work. Check yourself, go to work. Ta-da! That's the game plan. Make a decision. I'm possible today. Nothing is impossible. I'm possible today. Make that decision. Say that to yourself. You ain't even got to type it in the chat or say it out loud, whatever. You can if you want. But tell yourself, I'm possible. And then know that you have a playbook that is successful, and then go run the play. I'm going to tell you what's funny. I hear people thinking all the time, how is Dr. Mark and Monique doing that shit? Seriously. I hear people thinking every morning. Some people are almost envious. But what happens is they're running the play. They came in, they sat back, they said, this ain't that, this ain't where we came from. And Erik says it all the time. Every company we've ever joined, Erik attaches himself to somebody that's leading and says, what did you do to get there? That's what Dr. Mark and Monique did. They came and said, all right, y'all, all right, where the players at and what did y'all do to get there? Not too many people operate like that because a lot of people run the playbook called I came from. Some people gonna miss that one. I came from here. I know how to do this stuff. This is simple. Ladies and gentlemen, if you step into this space and you don't divest yourself and humble yourself, this space will eat you alive. Because the whole time you're trying to do it on your own, guess what? You're looking up like, damn, you throwing up zeros on the scoreboard, 0, 0, 0. All you got to do is lock in and run the play. Usually when you get to a job, they give you an MOU and they give you a workbook. It's your playbook. Somebody pays you X amount of dollars on a job, guess what? Your ass runs the work, gets there on time, stays a little late, and runs the play. Do the same thing for your business. So with that being said, Dr. Mark, who you passing that ball to, sir?
I'm passing this ball to this a lovely lady up there as 𝗍𝗍 the guide. I focused on families. So 𝗍𝗍, what you got for us this morning?
Thank you, Dr. Mark. I had kind of given up on LinkedIn because I felt like we were all just posturing against each other. Every time I peek somebody, they're peeking me. But we had a play probably 2 weeks ago or so about going out to WFG agents. So I did that. But then I also, just kept plugging along with the people who've tried to link with me. And just asked somebody, did they, were they interested in looking at an opportunity with us? And checked again today, and they're like, sure. And this is a PPP agent. So just keep dripping in your LinkedIn. You never know. So as soon as we get that time down, Jock, I'll be getting you on. So,
All right.
Also, today I have a 2:00 appointment, and I will be making him a Medicare business partner.
Nice, nice. Woo, I love it, 𝗍𝗍. I love it. Now the thing is, let me ask you this, 𝗍𝗍. Have you ever felt like jumping out of the car in this process?
Yes.
Has anybody ever felt like jumping out of the car in this process?
Yes.
Here's the thing. 𝗍𝗍, you still here. I remember your why. I remember you saying, I could bake a cake or I can go make some cake. You know what I'm saying? and you still here and you're doing a phenomenal job. Here's the thing, y'all. The pressure that you put on yourselves, remove the pressure. I know this is going to sound like cliche. Remove the pressure and do the activities. Like, think about this. Anybody ever had a body that was out of shape and started going to the gym? You know, no transformation that you can visibly see is going to happen in the first day. My mom used to buy exercise equipment and used to jump on her thing or row a boat or whatever for 15 minutes and go stand on the scale and then put her hands on her hips like, damn it, the scale ain't moved. You got to put in the work. You got to be consistent. Because if you walk down the hill and you're just trying to, when you run down, put it like this, when you're running down the hill, say you were supposed to run down and touch 20 things. When you're running, you might miss some. But if you take your time and walk, you can collect everything that you need to collect. And you're doing the activity, you're moving, you're in motion. So all you got to do, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, not all you got to do. That sounds, it's not as hard and as difficult as some people make it. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are, I consider us champions, right? And if you're a champion, we just gotta get at it at this point. So what I'm gonna do, I can't even see my screen right now. My phone is acting crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transition and pass the ball to a gentleman that we call the Index Voice of Inspiration, so we can transition into the next segment from Everybody's Coach. So Mr. Troy Gandy, the floor is yours, sir.
All right, all right. Thank you, thank you. Not so fast. We're not going to let you get away without saying thank you. We appreciate you. That was good. We appreciate this, what they call it, the courageous conversations that you are famous for uplifting each and every morning. All right. So
Thank you, sir.
thank you, Uncle John. And now, just as he said, folks, we are now ready to transition to part 2 of Good Morning Experts. So please, once again, send out those last minute texts so that your partners, prospects, friends can all take part in what we call the master class of the day. Make sure everybody's prepared with a good pen and pad in hand